The boutique glowed softly, mirrors catching the light, mingling with quiet laughter. My daughter twirled before me in white silk, eyes shining with pure joy. Then my phone vibrated. A text. My lawyer. Stop everything. Call me now. The words didn't belong here, not among lace and ribbons. I stepped outside, the door clicking shut behind me. The evening air was sharp. He answered on the first ring. His voice was low, urgent. You need to sit down. I didn't speak, just a pause. Then the blow. There's been a motion filed. Objection to the wedding from the groom's family. They claim you are not her biological father. The street swayed beneath me. Blood drained from my face. Inside, my daughter laughed, a sound suddenly foreign, fragile. I hung up without a word. In that silence, my world began to fracture. I walked back inside, but I wasn't the same man. Every smile from her cut deeper. Every glance from my wife, her mother, burned like acid. The lawyer's words repeated in my mind. Not her biological father. I replayed the years, the late nights at work, the early mornings she left, the explanations I accepted without question, the pieces that never fit before now pressed together with cruel clarity. I told myself it was impossible, that I was imagining shadows where light still lived. But doubt is poison, and once it seeps in, it spreads. My wife's hand brushed mine as we left the boutique. Warm, familiar, but for the first time, I wondered who she really was, and worse, what she had done. I didn't confront her. Not yet. I began quietly, carefully, the way one approaches a wounded animal or a liar. Phone records, bank statements. Small gaps in her past that once seemed harmless now festered into evidence. I ordered a DNA kit, took a sample from my daughter's hairbrush, sealed my own sample in plastic. Days became weeks. I lived two lives. In one, I was her father, smiling at fittings, listening to her dreams of walking down the aisle. In the other, I was the investigator, dismantling my marriage one hidden truth at a time. At night, lie beside my wife, her breathing steady and calm, mind sharp and alert. I wondered how long she had carried the secret. Did she ever feel shame looking at me? Or had I been nothing more than a convenient mask? The results arrived in a plain envelope, heavy like a coffin. I didn't open it. Not yet. I wanted her to see it first. At dinner, candles lit, plates half full, my daughter humming upstairs, I placed the envelope on the table. My wife's fork froze. Her eyes darted from mine to the envelope. Too fast, too telling. Open it, I said. Her hands trembled as she tore it open. Lips moving silently, she read the words. Her face crumbled. Please, she whispered, don't. But the paper screamed the truth. Probability of paternity 0%. The silence thickened. She reached across the table, desperate. I leaned back. I already know, I said, calm and precise. Her sobs turned to shudders, a life of lies unraveling strand by strand. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. I slid another document across the table. Divorce papers. Signed. Prepared. Her breath hitched. You can't. Think of her. Think of our daughter. Our daughter? I cut in, my words ice. She is mine because I raised her, not because of you. Tears streamed down her cheeks. She reached for me again, but her hands found only emptiness. You knew this day would come, I said. You lived in fear of it. I lived in ignorance. That balance ended tonight. The paper sat between us like a verdict. She wept. I remained still. Upstairs, my daughter's voice drifted down, innocent, unaware. For her, I would always be her father. For the woman across from me, I would be her reckoning. I left her at the table, broken among the ruins of her deceit. Outside, the night air felt colder, sharper, cleaner. The betrayal had destroyed me. It had remade me. I had lost a wife, yes, but in truth, I had lost her long ago. What remained was my daughter, not by blood, but by choice, and choice is stronger than blood. I would walk her down the aisle. I would give her away, and I would never let her mother's lies taint that moment. Some bonds are built on lies, some on truth. I had finally learned the difference, and I would never mistake them again.